Hello everyone, today's lesson is about phrasal verbs. So what is a phrasal verb? A phrasal verb is very common, especially in spoken English. It consists of a verb plus preposition or an adverb. It creates meaning different from the original verb, and many times it can be replaced by a synonym, normally used in more formal situations. For example, look, that's to see something, and look for, that's not to see something, but that's to search for something. Okay, so here we're going to see the difference between transitive and intransitive phrasal verbs. So by transitive or intransitive we mean separable or not separable. For example, sit down. It cannot be separated. Turn the light off, please. So here it can be separated. So they can be intransitive, not separable, or transitive, may be separable, depending on whether they take a direct object or not. I'm going to explain. So intransitive phrasal verbs, they cannot be followed by direct objects, so they are not separable. Sit down and shut up. Transitive phrasal verbs, however, they can be followed by direct object, so they may be separable. For transitive phrasal verbs, they will be separable depending on the particle. The particle that's maybe an adverb or preposition. When the particle is an adverb, phrasal verbs can be separable. The object can be placed between the verb and the adverb. He turned on the television. He turned the television on. Warning: sometimes the object of a phrasal verb is a pronoun. Me, you, him, her, it, us, them. You must put the object between the verb and the adverb. If the object is a pronoun, he turned it on, and not he turned on it. So the pronoun must be placed between the verb and the adverb. So here are some adverbial prepositional verbs. Two particle phrasal verbs can be transitive or intransitive. They are generally inseparable. I can't put up with him any longer. That's transitive. How are you getting on with your Japanese classes? That's intransitive. So here is a summary for you. So intransitive phrasal verbs are inseparable. For example, the plane took off at 10. Transitive phrasal verbs are inseparable if they are followed by a preposition. For example, I'm looking for my cell phone. But they can be separable if they are followed by an adverb. He took off his jacket. He took it off. Two particle phrasal verbs, transitive or intransitive, generally inseparable. I can't put up with him any longer. Warning: although many phrasal verbs can take the object in both places, you must put the object between the verb and the adverb if the object is a pronoun. And now, so here are some examples for separable and inseparable. He took off his jacket. He took it off. The plane took off at 10. Bullying gets victims down. Bullying gets them down. I'm looking for my cell phone. They took down the website. They took it down. I can't put up with him any longer. I love chilling out. They had a fight, but they made up. Okay, here are some exercises for you. Fill in the blanks with suitable phrasal verbs. We have give up, put off, look after, call on, and put on. Okay, you put the video on pause and you do the exercise. Here are the answers. Number 1, she put on a new dress. Number 2, I look after Harry in the absence of his father. Number 3, you must give up smoking. Number 4, I will call on you at evening today. Number 5, the match has been put off until tomorrow because of bad weather. And that's it for our lesson today. Thank you and good luck.